Yeah, that's a piece of lamb. I'm walking down 5th Avenue. I'm about to cross East 26th and head to Madison Square Park. There's the park on the left, right across this street. Look at the park, people reading. There's a kids' playground over on the left, dog park, a lot of benches. Yesterday I was sitting at this park. The sun was right over this building and it was shining mainly on this bench. And I bought some food in a market, in the Fairview Market, I believe it's called, Fairway Market. Bought some Parmigiano Reggiano and some olives and some apples. I was sitting here on this bench in the sunlight, and this lady sat down next to me, and you could tell because she wanted the sun too. And it's not often that you talk to people in New York, certainly not when you're walking. Where I've been most successful having conversations is sitting at a bar at a restaurant or at a coffee shop, sitting down. We decided we'd meet back here today and continue the conversation. So that's what we're going to do. Talking to Stacy, who I told you about. She's going to tell us a little bit about Madison Square Park, because she knows some of the features around here. So there's Stacy.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, Stacy. So
I just wanted to clarify, first of all, this is Madison Square Park and not Madison Square Gardens. A lot of people get like the park.
Okay, not Madison Square Garden Park.
That's right.
Square Park.
That's right. And a lot of people, I think, assume that this is adjacent to Madison Square, the actual theater that houses a lot of different venues and
that's
concerts.
how many blocks away is that?
It's about 10 blocks north.
10 blocks.
And about several avenues west.
Okay.
So, I'm not an original New Yorker. I mean, I feel like I am now because I've been here for almost 22 years.
Wow.
So, I usually have my game face on. I wouldn't normally answer questions like this because, it's sort of unusual to have a lovely conversation in the park with a stranger, but you're not a stranger. You're GOJOGO.
Right.
And so I'm happy to be able to talk to you. I don't know too much about the history of this park, except that obviously it's named after the 4th president of the United States, James Madison. And it happens to house one of my favorite restaurants over here. Have you had a burger at Shake Shack yet?
I'll show you that. Burger at Shake Shack. Yeah, not this particular Shake Shack, but the one up on Broadway and 36th.
Yes.
They actually have a Shake Shack in Oakland too now. It's
really?
Yeah.
Is it fairly new?
Fairly new. Yeah.
This is the original one.
Okay. This is the very first one right here.
It started its roots right here.
So, tell me about this art installation that you noticed.
Yeah. There is it's a very interesting exhibit. It looks like it's chairs with trees growing on the chair of the chair itself, right? And I think it has something to do with roots and trying to remember like where you're from. I think is that
education and what happens after you're educated, your thoughts and everything.
Your thoughts
branch
and
out.
Branch out.
Go all over
trees,
the place.
And each chair is different, right? And I think it resembles. I mean, like right now, there's some birds on some of the branches. There's one behind us as well.
So let's walk around, talk about stuff that you can see it better.
Yeah.
Stacy, what's going on here with the names of the benches?
So I was just explaining. I love that there's this idea of dedicating things, right? So I've always been fascinated with dedicating benches to loved ones or whatever inspires. And you both were so kind to get up and move so we can get a picture of this. And then come to find out you're artists yourself. So I would love to. My goodness.
We basically performed in Brooklyn, throughout Brooklyn, with a style called flexing.
What's it called?
Flexing.
Yeah, now,
this is like a demonstration of flexing.
You guys got the moves, man. The skate.
that is so amazing. right? Like get more people because that looked beautiful. It's
We
really
have
an art
groups. We have,
form.
like, a whole group.
You do?
Yeah, they have a whole group.
Pat?
Came
But
back.
he was in Florida too.
Nah.
Stop it! Stop.
For a dance event. I was there for music.
Yeah, this is the temporary dog park, which is so lovely. They're renovating the original one that's behind us. Maybe you can see if you scan over. The original park is sort of adjacent to the Heroes statue, which is one of my favorite statues in this park. But this right here is the temporary one. So what's if you look, there's a lot of you can just observe and learn a lot. Just
Talking about the difference, we have
Yes.
people act at the dog park here in New York, let's say, versus California, and we're noticing that, like in New York, which is typical of New Yorkers, they don't engage, and so all their dogs are engaging, but the people are kind of standing off doing their thing. They're on their phones.
finishing business for the day, right?
Right.
Unless there's maybe a fight, I think then they step in maybe and start to try to interact. But it's a way for their dogs to make friends, but not necessarily
No,
the owners.
they're
to-
not going to interrupt each other.
That's right.
That's everyone, like, what do you call it?
It's kind of
respects
like they're in
their
bubble.
space,
I think
kind
they're
of.
respecting their space, just like when you're on the subway. You could be literally, within an inch from a person, but you're not going to interact.
Right. We're talking about New Yorkers are in a bubble. They have a
They're in
bubble
a bubble.
around them. Wherever they go, there's a bubble, and you don't, like, invade that bubble.
And maybe in California or in other places, you might engage the person that walks past you or is riding by or exercising.
Yeah.
I think it's
It would be awkward not to say
would almost
hello
be
or
awkward
wink
not
or
to.
something. At the Flatiron Building, I'll give you a shot of it. Turn the camera around. Built in 1902 by Daniel Burnham, who was a Chicago architect. Fifth Avenue splits into Broadway and Fifth, and it creates a triangular section on the map or on the ground. And the Flatiron Building, which was originally called the Fuller Building because the owner, his name was Fuller, kind of picked up the nickname Flatiron because not only is it in the shape of an iron, but also the triangular area on the ground that's built is a shape of a triangle. Across from the Flatiron Building and across from Madison Square Park is the Eataly Cafe. Let's go check it out with Stacy and see what it's all about. I've been avoiding it because it's kind of a large tourist attraction. Okay, let's go see what this place is all about. You have a Lavazza Cafe at the front left. It looks like an Italian market. Oh wow, it's a market. I didn't realize you could buy all this produce here. Ah, the chocolate. You're a chocolate person. Okay, I get it. Here's some takeout pizza. There are 3 or 4 restaurants in here. I think they're all separately owned.
let's check this out.
What's this, an event? Something going on over here. Oh, wow. Private party. There's some carne. Here's the produce area. And this is a cool store. I didn't realize there's so much activity. Making pasta.
Making pasta and
Kitchen at Il Pesce, which is fish in Italian. Well, that's our tour of Italy. Let's go find Stacy and thank her. Stacy, where did she go anyway? Is she back here on the shelf somewhere? Where is Stacy? Well, I don't see her anywhere. Hey Stacy, are you behind this box of Lydia's pasta? You back here hiding somewhere? Is this thing really happening? Maybe this is just one big dream, and I'm not really here. just down from Bleecker. Met a professor from New York University, professor of journalism. That's a good portion of artichokes, not too bad.
Not too bad. Buon appetito. Ready.